Hello friends, this is continuation of the sewing video for making a face mask, and we are ready to sew and put together the outer shell and lining of the face mask. So to demonstrate on the pattern, the stitching line is shown. So you sew from this edge to up to the dot, and the same on the other side from this point onto the edge onto the raw edge. So let's do it. So I'm sewing the outer shell first. And we do the same thing to the lining. The width of the seam is about 1/8 of an inch. It's a very narrow seam allowance. It's a very narrow seam, as you can see. Now after that part is sewn, then you open the seam. So open the lining with the right side facing up now, and also the main shell of the face mask. So let's put the main shell or outer shell of the face mask under with the right side facing up. See the seam? And then the lining with the wrong side facing up, so that the right sides are facing together like that. And the seam line, we want to avoid bulk, so put this raw edge toward me, the outer shell, and the lining raw edge away from me, and pin them together like that. So that there is no bulk when the two layers are sewn together. So again, 1/8 of an inch seam line, meaning 1/8 from the raw edge, 1/8 of an inch from this edge up to the stitching line. we do the same thing to the other side. Clip the thread. We do the same thing, the same procedure. Keep this raw edge facing opposite direction so that there is no bulk. Now we are ready to turn wrong side in or right side out. Then we crease this so that we can make an even. I use my fingernails to do this job. Some seamstresses have a small ironing gadget, but I use my fingernails. That's one use for a long fingernails. So this helps to open the seam, open up the seam, so you have a smooth edge there. Now the next step is to sew, top stitch the outer shell onto the lining so that it will be lying flat on the face. So we just keep pressing it again so that the edges are even, using the fingernails again, the thumb fingernails. So now we are going to finish the raw edge. Again, it's about smaller than 1/8 of an inch. It's just a very narrow top stitching. See, like that. And do the same thing to the other side. So now it is done like that, and we have to finish the raw edge, the part of the where the ear loop is going to be fastened. So we make a fold there that's about 1/4 fold, 1/4 of an inch fold, and then 1/2 inch fold over the lining. It's like that, and it stitch it. And do the same thing to the other side. And so the mask is finished. We just have to attach the elastic ear loop, and that's how it looks. And that's the outer part of the mask. Now to do the ear loop, we need about a 13 to 14 inch elastic, two of that. So I need another one. Let's see. Get a hairpin to use as a tool to insert the elastic onto the mask through this casing. So that's one end, and this can be tied it in a knot after you try it on the person that's going to be wearing the mask. Then all you have to do is tie a knot like this. And then later on, if you need to adjust it, you can just undo this knot again. Do not tighten it at first before you fit it on the person that's going to be wearing the mask. That way you can undo it easily. So just tie it loosely for the fitting. So that's one, and I'll do the same thing for the other end, other ear. Do the same thing. If there's a little resistance because of the raw edge underneath, you just have to wiggle the hairpin until it comes out. It get caught on the thread that's hanging in there. So you just have to do And there it goes, and tie it loosely until the person going to wear it tries it on. There you go. So that's the mask. And after the person tried it on and it fits, then you can hide the knot by drawing this underneath. You can clip the excess elastic and hide it. After that, you can hide it underneath, inside the casing. Let's see, the knot is kind of like so. Oh, it goes in the other end now. Okay, but anyway, you have the idea now. But you can hide this inside like that, so that nothing is showing. And you do the same thing with the other one. Just pull the knot inside the casing, just like I did the other one. It'll take some doing, but see. Now you have a clean earloop mask. And that's it.